Hello, ma'am. My registration number is 41925365. A Doll's House is a play about the roles people play in society and in social institutions like marriage. People in the Victorian society played different roles, both men and women. So men were providers and they were superior to women. Men were supposed to work and to have control over women. So here I would like to say Nora's father, he had a lot of control over Nora, and Nora's husband Torvald, and he was also very controlling. And men were considered, and there was this thought that men were more intelligent than women and women were less intelligent. For example, Torvald, Nora's father, because they kept giving pieces of advice to Nora that she has to do this and she should not do this because this is not good and this is bad, like that. On the other hand, the roles played by women in the Victorian society, so women were supposed to be mothers. They were supposed to be wife and this thing. So they were called as the angels of the house because they were supposed to and they were expected to take care of the house, the children, the husband, and they were supposed to make the house a better place. And it was also, and women were also expected to please others. In the play, Thorvald expected uh, Nora to be attractive, and of course she was attractive because and he wanted her to be very pleasing. And then a trophy wife. Um, so Torvald wanted Nora to be a trophy wife because he wanted to show to other people that that his wife, she was beautiful and she was submissive and she was trying to please him and whoever he wished that she should please. The factors, and I would like to talk about the factors that make people assume the above mentioned roles. So it was the Victorian era expectation of the society. So women were supposed to be submissive and they were confined to the house because they were, so it was their duty. It was their duty to take care of the house, and if they do all these things, then they could fit into the perfect woman category. So this was the ideology that existed in the Victorian era. In the play also, Nora, she wanted to do that, and she wanted to fulfill the duty of a perfect woman, and this is what Thorvald also expected of Nora, that Thorvald wanted Nora to be a perfect woman in the sense that she had to take care of the family, she had to take care of the husband, and she had to take care of the family. At the same time, he wanted her to be infertile, childlike figure. What happens when societal roles are challenged? So liberation for women from the domestic sphere. So in the play, Nora's life is not something that she really wanted. So Nora, after sacrificing everything, now she is called as a liar. So when the husband learns that she had borrowed money from Crockstead, he doesn't even understand why she had borrowed the money from Crockstead. But so it is all about his reputation. So he fails to understand the love Nora has for for her husband. And so for this kind of treatment, for women who actually go through this kind of treatment, this might be some sort of liberation. And when she decides to leave the house, she is actually liberated from her suffering, and now of course she can be on her own, and she can try to find some happiness in her life. And so thus far in her life, Nora, she has relied for everything on Torvald. But once she is free, once she is liberated, now she can make her own choices, and she can do whatever she wants, of course, in a, in a responsible manner. So again, there is one more character, Mrs. Lind. Of course, she is a widow and her situation is different, but Lind is actually she is actually ready to take up an employment, and she wants to work. So this is also something, something which was not common in the Victorian society, because it was men. Men, they worked, and women, they were supposed to take care of the family. So there is also a change, that women are actually getting ready, and here Mrs. Lind is actually getting ready to take up an employment. So there is some kind of, this is actually creating some sort of equality. uh, so I will not say that there is complete equality, but this will of course lead to equality in the future as well, when these societal roles are challenged.